Hello everybody and welcome back to Imperator, where we are currently working on getting all of this area integrated out over here. We also have some followers of the Risen Lord, apparently. That is very unfortunate. And we also are working on building up some money. And that is very, very necessary. But we're working also on getting ready to attack Macedon. Now, we're not quite there. We were planning on attacking the Macedonian Revolt first, and because we're now going to be attacking Macedon directly instead, these guys need to be brought on up, which we are doing. So they'll be up here eventually. Do we have any colonizable territory? Not at this moment. Okay. So to be honest, I don't think we need to maintain a buffer state with the Roman Empire. I don't think they're that big of a threat to us, so it would be fine for us to just take this. And then there's like Dyrham out over here that I would definitely love to take. Out of curiosity, if we offer them client status, their opinion of us would have to be at least 100. But Macedon's needed to be... Actually, that's also 100. But we can't get that one up. Okay, but we can with Dyrham, almost certainly. So they're upset about our aggressive expansion, which is fair enough. Let's work on improving opinions with them, and that aggressive expansion will drop down, although we're going to get more of it from fighting Macedon. But for the time being, that looks fine. We're going to grab Esther here, of course, and that will give us unintegrated culture group happiness and some integration. So that's all wonderful. And these guys are arriving. Let's take them off of Force March, and let's think immediately about attacking Macedon. So this is what we're going to do. The question is, how much can we take, and how much will we have to vassalize, right? That's the ultimate question here. So let's go ahead and confirm this. There we go. And yes, we're no longer importing stuff. That is absolutely understood. So in terrain map mode, there we go. We're going to head in over here, grab that, head in here, grab this, and we're going to need to come take Athens eventually. And there's some territory down here that we're going to need to take back that we originally controlled. But for now, we're going to head in over here. Beautiful. So we're just using 3 armies for this right now. Our allies are going to show up eventually as well, and this will be okay. So let's get Macedon taken care of here. And I'm not entirely sure how much of this we'll be able to take compared to how much we're going to have to vassalize. Ooh, 2,400 gold. Yes, please. Okay, so we see that they have a levy force coming down here. I want to go up and deal with that. First things first. So let's do that. That'll be wonderful. We're going to finish capping here. They're invading up this way, which I don't necessarily care about. Can we catch them out here? Yes. Perfect. Okay, so this is capped. I want to go grab this next. And then there's also this out over here, but that is going to get auto-capped, I think. So that should be fine. We're going to move up over here. They hired these mercenaries. Obnoxious. Very obnoxious. They stopped the auto-cap right over here. You know what? We're going to go deal with those mercenaries before they're an even more annoying problem. So I want to head down over here now and cap this. This guy was struck by a rogue arrow? Okay. I'm sure that doesn't matter. So we want to eliminate these mercenaries right now. That's absolutely fine. We're just force marching into them, and they're going to have very low morale. We're probably going to wipe them here. Yeah, perfect. So now we're going to head up over here and get that capping going. Excellent. So we have a couple of forts to siege down this direction, but nothing too major. So this will be absolutely wonderful. We'll eliminate this area, and then we'll head north with this army, I think. Grab here, then head out this way, then head here, take this fort. That would be the idea. Then the question is, how long does this sieging take? 38 days is the answer. That was not long at all. Let's go take their capital. Beautiful. So next up, I want to head directly up here and take this fort. That is the primary goal in that direction. And then this is going to need Titos. Yeah, understood. So that looks fine for now. We're going to lay siege to this fort. We did just get a religious invention, and I don't even remember what we were working on for inventions. Mercenary benefits? Maybe. This is Freeman output, and then manpower and Freeman output. I don't really care about Freeman output, though. What we really want right now is slave output. So that would be under civic advances and is things like this, right? Which we already have. But if we come out over this direction, this is build cost, citizen output, commerce income, monthly wages for characters, which is pretty good. Raw population happiness, capital import route. Here's some slave output. Population capacity, monthly wages for characters reduction, threshold for civil war. That's all pretty good. Yeah, I'm thinking we start coming out this direction. So this is going to be a capital import route, which isn't that big of a deal. But for now, that seems reasonably fine. So let's get this finished up. That siege is underway. We're sieging here, or actually we're fighting a battle first, and then we're going to siege. I don't think these guys are going to stack wipe, so they're going to be a little awkward for us. Yeah, no stack wipe there. We're going to get this not really a siege, but we're going to get this city taken very shortly. There we go. And let's head on over to this one. Perfect. Eventually, we're going to see their capital of Athens fall. And it's going to take a little bit, I guess, before this finishes, but overall, this looks pretty okay. We see our client states heading over this direction, so that's wonderful. Speaking of client states, I want to check in... Hang on. There we go. I want to check in on the status of Olby. So, 161 at this point. If we wanted to improve opinion, we could bring that up by another roughly 4. Okay, so that would put us at 165, which would be enough, actually. Yeah, that would be enough. Let's improve opinion with Olby for a little bit here. We need this to get to 165, and that would be magnificent. So we're done here. Let's head in over this direction. Wonderful. Our Siege of Athens will finish soon. That felt like an integration, and it was. Beautiful. There we go. So that was somebody being integrated. That's fine. Are these guys still on road build? No, they have finished. So they should no longer be road build. We'll move them over, like, to Alexandria, approximately, and then you can move... being out in this area isn't bad. Maybe up to, like, here. Okay, so that looks fine. 14% on this siege up here. This siege is commencing. Ah, we just took Athens. Beautiful. So this guy, he's not particularly happy. I'm going to bribe him. There we go. And we're going to head down to Tinos. We need to take that back. Perfect. So this is going extraordinarily well. We just lost this siege, but that's not shocking necessarily. Okay. So everything is looking magnificent at this moment. This guy can do an oath of allegiance. He just pillaged here. Very rude of him, but whatever. We're gonna head up here, and these guys are leaving this siege, which is unfortunate. Macedon has an army running around over this way. That's obnoxious of them, but, you know, whatever. If they want to do that, I'm not too concerned about it. It'll probably be a little on the rude side, though. Okay, we won the Battle of Tinos. Now we need to take Tinos back. That was, of course, originally ours, but in the first plague, they took it by attacking them while they were rebelling. We had to stop that from happening because there was a bug related to the... There was a bug related to the ability to make peace when that happened, but we gave it to them after the war because they took it fair and square. So we need to take it back at this point, and there's Tinos under our control. So that's all of their southern areas under our control, and all of their western ones, pretty much, other than this siege. So that's looking good. We're going to head northward. We're going to take out this little army here. They're hiring in mercenaries and stuff. It's fine. Whatever. Holding income, and this territory would gain a forum. We might delete that forum. We'll see. Okay, so we'll eliminate this army. Excellent. There we go. They did not stack wipe, and they're retreating to the south. Where are they retreating to? Up this way. Well, that's awkward. I don't know where they're going. Maybe to some of this unclaimed territory? They're splitting up. Okay, now they're going northward. Okay, they're going up this way. Gotcha. That makes a little bit more sense, I suppose. So we're going to need to free up some armies here. We have a fair amount embroiled in sieging right now. They took a really awkward path over here. But yeah, they're retreating right here. And that looks perfect. So we just won this siege. These guys are going to get locked in over here. This stack wiped, which we expected. These guys are locked. We're going to fight here. And then these are going to come up and reinforce that. Not that we need the reinforcements, but we're just going to guarantee. Maybe we actually do need the reinforcements. They're doing well. Very well. 135 discipline. Wow. Okay. And we rolled poorly. Well, we have reinforcements right here. It's not a big deal. Okay, so we'll defeat that army. Is this a merc force? He's the governor of Macedonia, so no. Okay, well, we finished up this, and we're going to head up, and we don't really need to take this back, although it wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. They're down over here as well. That's fine. So yeah, let's just cap here for now. And we won this battle, which we expected. What's the weaker force here? This is the weaker force. I'm going to send that up to siege, and these guys are going to come down here. Okay. So that looks great. This war is very under control at this moment. So everything is looking good here, and we're going to need to get roads built up this way, of course. Let's get this siege taken back. Okay. So there's some capping happening out over this way, but that's absolutely understood. We knew that was going to be a thing. I want to come take down these guys instead. Come on up over here. Horse march it. Eliminate them. Beautiful. So that's a stack wipe. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Now we're going to come down over here. Disagreement on the highest level, huh? They're going to stop bickering. Perfect. So this battle is going very well out over here. Absolutely wonderful. And we're going to easily take out these guys. In fact, they ran away. We'll force march after them, something like this. And we're going to continue up and do this siege. Perfect. This is exactly where they're retreating, so that looks great. We've only caught a small force there. Okay. These guys are being very awkward. But we'll catch them. Perfect. So that looks great. And we'll let this siege finish up. Kick these guys out of here. And head on up to deal with this levy. I keep hoping that this siege is over, and it keeps not being. Okay, so we stack wiped that. That's great. Let's grab this. Actually, we need to come back over this way. Eliminate this levy before they cause us more backline problems, and then take this state. That's the idea. So that's going to stack wipe. Our client state is taking this anyway. That looks perfect. So that stack wipes, and we're going to take this back. Excellent. So this looks absolutely perfect at this time. We just need to take this last little bit of territory up over here. This fort needs to fall. Yeah, this looks good. I don't see a problem here. So we just won the Siege of Prista. That's perfect. We're going to take this back. And of course, we're going to need to build roads up here. We haven't done that one yet, and that's understood. Do we build roads over here? Not exactly. This guy's disloyal. Okay, I'm going to bribe him. He's still disloyal. What's he so angry about? Power base of supporters. Yeah, he's a Davidite. I'm gonna smear his reputation here. But even so, he's gonna be a bit of a problem. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so we're gonna take this back. Absolutely wonderful. And I guess we need to take this over here. They have this Merc Force here. And this guy's disloyal. Okay, so let's bribe you. There we go. We don't have a culture issue, do we? No? Okay, they're just being disloyal. That's fine. So we're going to get this capped. That is going to be finished incredibly soon. And that Merc Force is moving fast. But we're going to come up and take them. They're very low on morale at this juncture. And our ally is taking this anyway, so it looks good. Everything is fully under control at this time. We just need to wait for this to all cap. Wonderful. So that will be done shortly here. The real question is, how much of Macedon can we take? And the answer to that is some, for sure. Definitely some. Okay, so that's 99 war score. Why are we capped? Should we not be at 100? The other side controls at least one territory. What territory do they control? We definitely control all of these. We control all of this. Have they landed down over here or something? No. We control everything here. We control this. We control everything over here. Hang on. Something up over this way? No, it just needs to be adjacent. Maybe we need to give it a month tick? Oh! They have this up here. We'd need access through the Roman Empire for that. Roman Empire would not give us said access. Okay, this is as good as we're going to get then, and we definitely want to clean up the territory that's down this direction, right? No doubt about that. I want to get all of these, like, core Greek territories taken over, something like that. And then the rest of this, I'd like to be a client state, but that's 109 war score. We can't actually claim that. Okay, so we're just going to have to take what we can. Gotcha. So that would be 117 there. Okay. Let's reset this for the moment. We know for a fact that we want everything that's back over here, right? Everything in the core Greek regions, we absolutely want to take. Everything like that. Then I'm thinking we push in this direction. Hook up this over here to connect this territory and no longer have that be an exclave. And then we take, like, this. That's 99 war score right there. And that's, I think, the best we can do for the moment. The rest of that... Ooh. That's a lot of gold. I'm going to take all that gold. Okay, so the main problem here is that we're not connected here, right? So the Roman Empire might swoop in and take the rest of this, but to be honest, we can fight the Roman Empire to connect that up. That's not a problem. So at this point, I'm going to have these guys go on to road build. They're going to build a road that is out this direction, right? And the idea is that they're going to build the road that does basically this. But I do think a connection over here makes a whole lot of sense, like that. And then probably, because of this crossing here, also a connection right there. So that's what they're going to do. These guys are going to build road as well, with the idea being to come down like this, connect this road in to all of this other pre-existing road. And then a connection here makes sense to me. We bring this up kind of like this. This is not actually impassable terrain here. So then we would bring this up to be something like that, connect in like this. I think that a connection here would be valuable. And then they should come down this direction. Make sure there's a connection there. Build out over this way. Up to here. Down here. A connection there. In like this. And then something kind of like that. And then also connecting up over there and over to here. In theory, like this. Okay. Now, these guys that are out over here aren't over here anymore, are they? No, they moved down over to here. So we're going to need to bring in a navy. That's okay. Because we're going to need to build some road in some awkward areas down over here in Greece. So that's absolutely fine. We will do that. And let's put in this guy here. Lack of governor up over here. We'll put in this fine gentleman. Excellent. Okay. So as of right now, I don't think we have a huge problem with Safine and Assyria, although there is a small problem here. Let's switch this over to harsh treatment, and let's do the same thing in Safine for the moment. There we go. That'll do for now. And then as soon as our fleet arrives here, we're going to want to embark these guys. There we go. And let's just bring them in somewhere like here. You can hop into Delos. So that'll be wonderful. We have a fair amount of road to build throughout this area. So that's definitely going to be something that we're going to want to do. More followers of the Risen Lord. How rude. Okay, and we're going to sail right on in here. There we go. These guys will be on road build, and they will immediately start building roads out here. Now, some of this already has roads, but I'm just going to make absolutely sure. So then we're going to come around this direction, build everything out this way, which again, some of that already has roads. Make sure that there's a connection here, and then this comes around like that. I don't think this actually connected up over here. Okay, that connects into this territory over here, which was already pre-roaded. So that looks good, and then we will come back over here, make sure that there's a road out here and a road through here, and then a road like this. That looks fine. And then out this direction, make sure that there's a road out here, and a road up this way, then a road through here, and then connect up over there. Then out over this direction, it looks like there's pretty much already roads where there need to be, but we can do something kind of like that. And then down here on Evia, we can head in something like this. Oh, and there's this out over here. Okay, so that's a lot, but a lot of this is already pre-roaded, right? So not all of that is going to be building. That's going to take some time. Ooh, we can restore... Ooh, we can do both of these. And we should. We should absolutely do both of these. Okay. Let us hope for a good return. There we go. So now I want to check in on our settlement buildings. We can build some farming settlements, and we should absolutely build every single one of these that we can. Those will go through after that autosave. There we go. No hunting camps, no logging camps, no mines, so the rest would be built via slave estate. Perfect. Okay, so that looks good. That is all good to go. We will have that all roaded up fairly soon. And next up, we're going to need to spend some money is going to be the ideal. So that's definitely going to need to happen, but that is going to be a next episode sort of thing. It's time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Andy McGard, Dark Horse, Xenocyte, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, The Lounge SDL, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.